In a small, quiet village surrounded by dusty roads and fading dreams, there lived a boy named Ayan. People in the village knew him as the boy who never spoke much. Not because he had nothing to say, but because life had already said too much to him. Ayan lost his father when he was just 8 years old. His mother worked endlessly, stitching clothes late into the night, her tired eyes always hiding tears she never allowed to fall in front of him. Poverty wasn't just a condition for them, it was their daily companion. At school, Ayan was invisible. Not because he wasn't capable, but because he didn't have the confidence to raise his hand, to speak, or to believe he mattered. His clothes were old, his shoes worn out, and his silence often mistaken for weakness. But deep inside him, something lived, a quiet fire, a stubborn refusal to give up. One day, his teacher asked the class a simple question: what do you want to become in life? One by one, students answered doctor, engineer, pilot. When it was Ayan's turn, the class laughed even before he spoke. They expected nothing, but Ayan stood up. His voice trembled, but his eyes didn't. I want to become someone who doesn't give up. The class fell silent. Even the teacher paused, because that answer wasn't a dream, it was a promise. Life didn't become easier after that day. In fact, it became harder. Ayan started working after school, helping at a small shop, carrying boxes, sweeping floors, just to support his mother. He studied at night under a flickering bulb, often fighting sleep, hunger, and doubt all at once. There were nights he wanted to quit, nights he questioned everything. Why me? Why this life? Why so much struggle? But every time he looked at his mother's tired hands, he found his answer. Because I must rise. Years passed. Failure visited him many times. He failed exams. He got rejected. He was underestimated again and again. But Ayan did something most people don't. He stayed. He kept going. Even when progress was invisible. Even when no one believed in him. Even when he didn't believe in himself. One day, everything changed. After countless attempts, sleepless nights, and silent battles, Ayan passed one of the toughest exams in the country. The same people who once laughed at him now spoke his name with respect. But the real victory wasn't the result. It was the journey. The boy who once feared speaking had found his voice. The boy who was once invisible had become unstoppable. Years later, Ayan stood on a stage, invited to speak to students who reminded him of his past. He looked at them and said, "Life will break you, it will test you. It will make you feel like you are not enough. But listen carefully." He paused. Strength is not about never falling. It's about rising again and again, even when no one is watching. That day, many students left inspired. But one boy in the back, silent, unnoticed, felt something change inside him. A small spark, a beginning. Just like Ayan once did. Ending. So, if you ever feel like life is too hard, if you feel like giving up, if you think no one sees your struggle, remember this. You don't need the world to believe in you. You just need to refuse to quit. Because sometimes, the strongest people are the ones who rise alone. I hope you enjoyed this story. If it touched your heart even a little, remember your story is still being written. And your strongest chapter might just be ahead.